Hello dear students, today we have completed the last portion of this chapter, means the chapter number 11, and today's our portion is to finding the volume of the cuboid, cube and the cylinder. In last lecture we have to see that to finding the surface area of the cube, cuboid and the cylinder. In today's lecture we have to complete the volume, find out the volume. Firstly, cuboid having the length, breadth and the height. For the cuboid our formulation is volume of cuboid, volume of the cuboid, and the formulation is length into breadth into height, means L into B into H, where L means the length of the cuboid, B means the breadth of the cuboid and H with the height of the cuboid. So using this formulation L into B into H, we can also find out the volume of the cuboid. Also there is a one more formulation for volume of cuboid, volume of cuboid. If to finding the volume of a cuboid, if we also given that the area of the cuboid, then L into B means the area of the cuboid. That means the formulation is area of the cuboid into height, means into H. These both formulas are useful to find out the volume of a cuboid. And second one is the cube. Cube having all the sides are equal. Cube having all the sides are equal. To finding the volume of a cube, volume of cube, simply L cube, simply L cube, means to finding the volume of a cube, simple formulation is L cube. And in the last there is a cylinder, there is a cylinder having the radius R and height with the H, and we have to find out the volume of cylinder, volume of cylinder, and its formulation is pi r square h, volume of a cylinder. And what is the formulation? Pi r square h. Volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Such type of formulations are used. Here again pi r square is also nothing but the area of the circle, area of the circle. So we can also write down equation number 2, volume of cylinder, volume of cylinder is equals to area of circle, area of circle, and into height, simple H. So these formulations are used to find out the volume of a cuboid, cube and the cylinder. Now we are going to start our exercise, last exercise 11.4. Then the first question of the exercise 11.4 is given a cylindrical tank, in which situation will you find the surface area and in which situation will you find the volume. Means there is a cylindrical tank is given and some conditions are given there, and we have to find out that when the volume is found and when the surface area is found. Okay, number 1, to find how much it can hold, that time we have to find out the volume. To find out how much it can hold, means this total material occupied by this cylindrical tank, that time we have to find out the volume. Second one, number of cement bags required to plaster it, means we want to number of cement bags. For what purpose? For the plastering the cylinder. When we have to do this activity plastering, that time plaster is outside, there is no need to fill by plaster. So therefore surface area is to be calculated, and the last one, to find the number of smaller tanks that can be filled with the water from it. If we consider the cylinder contains the water, then required a small tanks to fill the water from big tank to into the smaller one. That time we have calculated the volume. This is the answer of the first question. And the second question is diameter of a cylinder A is a 7 centimeter and the height is 14 centimeter. Then diameter of a cylinder B is 14 centimeter and height is 7 centimeter. Without doing any calculation, can you suggest whose volume is greater? And verify it by finding the volume of both the cylinders. Check whether the cylinder with greater volume also has the greater surface area. Means in this second question there are the two types of cylindrical tanks. cylindrical tanks. There is a tank A and the tank B, cylinder A and the cylinder B. So in solution you must write down for cylinder A, for the cylinder A, for the cylinder A. And what is the given value? Diameter of the cylinder A is 7 centimeter and height is 14 centimeter. So greater, whose volume is greater. So write down the formulation of volume of cylinder, volume of cylinder, and its formulation is pi r square h. Its formulation is pi r square h. Putting this value, then the volume of cylinder A is equals to 22 by 7, radius is 7 by 2 into height is 14, height is 14. Then 7 get cancelled, 2 11s are 22, means 11 into 14, and that means here means 154, and unit is centimeter cube. Always remember that the unit of the volume is always centimeter cube, meter cube, etc. Understand? This is the volume of cylinder A. Volume of cylinder A, 154 centimeter cube. And here for the cylinder B, again write down the formula. Volume of cylinder B, what is the formulation? Pi r square h. And what is the value of pi? 22 by 7, radius is 7, here r square h, here is r square h. Volume of cylinder A, pi r square h, and volume of the cylinder A is, pi value is 22 by 7 into r square 7 by 2 bracket square into height is 14. Just concentrate here, means 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Why 2 times multiply? Because 7 upon 2 is square. So therefore into 14 as it is. And after that 7 get cancelled. So here 11 2s are, and here 7s are. Means what will be the remaining? 11 into 7 into 7, that is 7 into 7, 49. So here 11 9s are 99, carry 9, 11 4s are 44 plus 9 means 53. And here unit is centimeter cube. So volume of cylinder A, volume of cylinder A is equals to 539 centimeter square, sorry, centimeter cube, and then for the cylinder B, what is the formulation? Pi r square h. Again pi value is 22 by 7 into radius is 7 into 7 into, and the height is also 7. So 7 get cancelled. Again 22 into 49 means 22 into 49, 22 into 9s are 198, 198 carry 8, carry 19, and this 44 plus 19 means 63. No, means 22 means 198, and after that 1078 centimeter cube. So volume of cylinder B is equals to 1078 centimeter cube. So here volume of the cylinder A and volume of the cylinder B are we calculated. So therefore at the finally volume of cylinder B. Cylinder B is larger or greater So this is the first part. This is the first part of this example. Now we have to also decide the which surface area is greater of the which cylinder A or B. So here find the surface area. Find surface area and compare for greater area. Compare for the greater area. It's a homework for you. After making this homework, take a image copy or the photocopy and send to my personal WhatsApp number. That time I will just fulfill your presentee. Okay. So this is our first example. Now in question number 3, there is a cuboid is given and some quantity, some values for the cuboid is also given. Means the base area is 180 centimeter square and volume is also given 900 centimeter cube. Always remember that the unit of the volume for centimeter cube or the meter cube. And we have to find the height of the cuboid. We have to find out the height of the cuboid. So for solving these equations, we are going to find out write down the formula volume of cuboid, and their volume is L into B into H, equation number 1. Also given value is base area of cuboid. Base area of cuboid is equals to L into B and its value is given 180 centimeter square. 180 centimeter square. So putting this value in equation number 1. So equation 1 becomes and after putting this value in equation 1, therefore volume of the cuboid is 900 is equals to L into B, whose value is 180, and into H. Means volume of the cuboid value is given, therefore 900 is equals to an area, base area, what is the formulation, L into B, whose value is also given, that is the 180 into H as it is. This H as it is, which have to be find, and this 900, this 180 transferred to the left hand side is in dividation is equals to H. 0 get cancelled, 18 5 is 90. So therefore H is equals to 5 centimeter. So therefore height of the cuboid is 5 centimeter. Height of the cuboid is 5 centimeter. This is the third example. Very easy examples. Now question number 4 is a cuboid of the dimension 60 centimeter, 54 centimeter and the 30 centimeter. How many small cubes having the side 6 centimeter can be placed in the given cuboid? Means there is a cuboidal shaped box whose dimension are 60, 54 and 30. 60 centimeter is the length, 54 is the breadth and 30 is the height. And the question is that a small cube having the side 6 centimeter can place in this big cuboid. That means we have to find out the total number of small cubes which are placed into the big cuboid shaped box. Okay, so here we have to find out the total number of cubes. So in solution we have to just write down the for cuboid. So here dimensions are length is a 60 centimeter. Breadth is considered as a 54 centimeter and height is 30 centimeter. These are the dimensions for the cuboid. And after that there is also the cube having the side L. So before we just calculate this, firstly we just calculate the volume of the cuboid. So here volume of cuboid formulation is L into B into H. So here volume of cuboidal box and length is 60, breadth is 54 and height is 30. So here our answer is 60 into 30, 18 into 54, and after that 18 4 are 72, carry 7, and this is the 97 and 00 as it is. Means this is the volume of the big cuboidal. So volume of the cuboidal box is 97,200. Now for a cube side or L is equals to 6 centimeter. Now cube can be placed completely in this box, means volume of a cube is equals to L cube, that means 6 cube, that means 260 centimeter cube. 60 centimeter cube, and we have to find out the total number of cube placed in a cuboidal box, that is number of small cubes. We have to find out the number of small cubes. Number of small cubes is equals to volume of cuboid divided by volume of cube. So volume of cuboid is 97,200 upon 216. After making this division, you get the answer 45. So therefore 45 small cubes can be placed in cuboidal box. You just making this division by yourself. It's not easy. It's not hard. It's very easy. You can do it. Okay. So this is our solution of the example number 4. 1.54 centimeter. Volume of the cylinder is 1.54 meter cube. Just concentrate on the unit. 1.54 meter cube, and the diameter of the base is 140 centimeter. And we have to find out the height. Of cylinder. So this is the findable value, and here diameter is given. If the diameter is given, then the radius is equals to d upon 2, that means 140 upon 2 is equals to 70 centimeter. So radius r is equals to 70 centimeter, but concentrate here, the unit of the radius is centimeter and unit of the volume is meter cube. So these both units are different to each other, that are not the same unit. So simple convert the centimeter into meter. So then 70 upon 100 and new unit is meter. Means now simple divided by 100 to the 70 and unit is centimeter to meter, and here radius is equals to 0.7 meter, and we have to calculate the height, and also given value is volume of the cuboid. So simple write down the volume, cuboid, no, there is no cuboid, volume of a cylinder. And what is the formulation? Pi into r square h. The formulation is pi into r square h. After putting the value of pi is 22 by 7, radius is 0.7 into 0.7, and height we have to be find out, means h as it is, and volume is given 1.54. Now here this 7 and 0.7 get cancelled, answer is 0.1. Here to finding the value of h, 1.54 as it is upon 22 into here 0.1 into 0.7 into 0.1 is equals to h. Simply all the values which are in multiplication from the other side after transfer to the left hand side, all the values are in denominator and is equals to h as it is. After that means 22 sevens means here our answer is 22 sevens and for that purpose 0.07. So this is the answer, 0.07. When the 22 divides 1.54, our answer is 0.7. And here 22 divides 1.54 means 1.54 divided by 22, we get the answer 0.07. So here 0.07 upon here means what is the value? 0.7 into 0.1, that means 0.07 is equals to h. So similar term get cancelled, therefore h is equals to 1 and unit is meter. H is equals to meter. So height of the cylinder is equals to 1 meter, that is 100 centimeter. That is the 100 centimeter. So this is the answer of our question number 5. Okay. Now question number 6 is a milk tank is in the form of the cylinder. Milk tank is in the form of the cylindrical tank whose radius is 1.4 meter. Radius is 1.4 meter and length is a 7 meter. And we have to find out the quantity of milk in liters that can be stored in the tank. Means we have to find out the volume of the cylindrical tank. For this milk tank, given values are the radius is 1.5 meter means and the length L is equals to 7 meter. For a tank or the cylindrical tank, length is considered as a height of the cylinder. So therefore h is equals to 7 meter and we have to find out the total milk occupied by this tank. That means we have to find out the volume of cylinder, volume of the milk tank is equals to, what is the formulation of pi r square h? What is the value of pi? 22 by 7 into radius is 1.5 into 1.5 into 1.5 and height is 7. So 7 get cancelled. And 22 into means 2.25 and after that 0 carry 12, 11 to the 44 plus 5, 55, carry again 5 and this 49. So and after 2 decimal points, so 49.5 meter cube, unit is meter cube, but 49.5 meter cube is the volume of the milk tank, but we have to find out the total milk in liter, because milk is a liquid form. So to find out the liters, so milk in a cylindrical tank or simple in a tank, then to convert in liter, just 49.5 multiplied by 1000 because 1 meter cube, here 1 meter cube is equals to 1000 liter. So therefore here 49.5 1 2 3 and after the 2 decimal points, after the 1 decimal points, so here 49,500 liter. So milk tank contain or occupy occupy 49,500 liter milk in it. Okay, so this is the answer. Means in this example, some given quantities which are useful, and find out the volume of the milk tank using the formulation volume of a cylinder pi r square h, because the milk tank shape is like a cylinder. And after that we have to find out the 49.5 meter cube, but we have to question then how many milk is required in the tank. So milk in a tank is equals to 49.5 into 1000. How 1000? Because 1 meter cube is equals to 1000 liter. We have convert this unit into the liter. So therefore simply multiply 49.5 into 1000, we get the value 49,500. So it is the liter, and our answer is milk. The required milk for the cylindrical tank is 49,500 liters. Number 7 is, if each edge of the cube is double. If each edge of the cube is double. Number 1, how many times will its surface area increase? Means how many times will its surface area increase? And number 2, how many times will its volume increase? If will volume increase. So this is the example for a cube. This is the example for a cube. Means for a cube and side is equals to L. Means here in this example there are the two situations. First, when the side is considered as a L, side is considered as a L for a cube, and after this in second part we have to, according to the example condition, that if the side is double, but for the initial condition, if we consider the side is equals to L, then surface area of, we have to find out the surface area of a cube. Number 1, surface area of a cube. Formulation is 6L square. 6L square. And now when each edge is double, if edge is double, that is side is equals to twice L. Side is equals to twice L. That time surface area of a cube is equals to 6 into twice L and its square. So here 6 into 4 L square. So that time we also write down this 4 and this 6 L square. It's L square. This is the equation number first. This is the equation number second. And from equation 1 and 2. From the equation 1 and 2. From the equation 1 and 2. Surface area of the cube is, hence the surface area will increase by 4 times. Now from equation 1 and 2 we also write down the surface area of cube. Surface area of cube will increase 4 times. Will increase 4 times. Just concentrate here. Question is that if we consider the cube for the initial stage, means there is a no change. Simple consider the side is equals to L. That time the surface area of a cube, its formulation is 6L square, given equation number 1. And when after that for equation number 2, just making the changes according to the question. If we consider the side of a cube is double, side of a cube is double, that means side is equals to twice L. In first consider simple L and the side is double, so therefore side is twice L. Then surface area of a cube is equals to 6 Why 6? 6 from the according to the formulation, and the side is twice L and their square, and 6 into 4 L square. So taking the 4 outside and 6 inside, 6 L square. 6 L square is a similar quantity from equation number first, and after that from equation 1 and 2 simply written that when the side of a cube is double, then the surface area is increased by how many times? 4 times. This is the 4 times. Understand? So this is the first part, and the same example repeat for a cube. So now for a cube, again same for a cube, again consider the side is equals to L, but this time we have to calculate the volume. So first formulation is volume of a cube is equals to L cube. Volume of a cube is equals to L cube. Again given equation number 3. And now according to the condition, when each side or each edge is double, then therefore side is equals to twice L, and then volume of cube is equals to twice L and their cube, means 8L cube. 8L cube. Again given equation number 4. So here write down from the equation 3 and 4. Write down the volume of cube increase. Volume of a cube increase how many times? 8 times. 8 times. Understand? So this is the question number 7.